Hello, welcome back to another episode of The Morning Show. Today we have someone here who will talk about sustainable community schools. What is a sustainable community school? The SES brings students and parents, educators, school staff, and community members and service providers together in a coordinated effort to promote neighborhood health and well-being. Let's start with the announcements. Shout out to our very own Schurz staff member, Schurz Bulldog alumni, and Schurz Bulldog assistant football coach, Orlando Molina. For Hispanic Heritage Month, on Fridays in the library lunch period, join us in the library for Loteria, Papel Picado, flag making, movies that celebrate Hispanic heritage, and on September 25th, Wednesday, 4th to 7th period, library, guest speaker Christian Diaz, Director of Housing for Palenque. September 26th, 6 to 9 p.m., Salsa Night Dance. And on October 11th, 8th period, Hispanic Heritage Month Assembly. Now that we got the announcements out of our way, now let's move on to our weather girl, Athena.
Hey guys, it's your favorite weather girl Athena back here with your weather. So on Monday it looks like it's going to be 69 degrees, Tuesday 70 with a 55% chance of rain, Wednesday 71, Thursday 73, and Friday at 70 degrees with a 35% chance of rain. Hopefully we get some real fall weather soon, guys.
Today we have Miss Lee here to tell us more about SES. Hello, Miss Lee. Please tell us more.
Hello. Hi, Christian.
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
Thank you for being on the show.
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
So, tell us more about SES. What is it about?
Yes. So SES is an acronym. It stands for Sustainable Community Schools. And basically, it is a school-wide initiative that Schurz has agreed to partner with SES to make some changes and also bring up student voice in a lot of their decision-making and programming here at Schurz. And so as the SES Resource Coordinator, that's the title that I have here at Schurz, I kind of help collaborate and facilitate a lot of those conversations with students. We also try to hear from parents and also community members. Basically just having Schurz become a community hub for a variety of different resources that we can offer.
So when did SES started? Where was the origin for it?
So SES is a fairly new initiative. We were added to the CPS contract about 5 years ago, and Schurz is actually one of the dozen or so schools in the Chicago Public Schools that became part of the first cohort of SES. And so within these past 5 years, there's been a lot of surveys, a lot of forms, a lot of student invitations to make this into a collaborative kind of format for the school and also for the community to work together and build a lot more support for our students here.
Who is your targeted audience?
So that's a very interesting question because SES really believes in, for student education, the whole child approach, which for those of you who might not be familiar with that, basically means that it's not just about the student coming to school, getting good grades, having good attendance. That's not the only thing that impacts their success in education. It's also their parents. It's also the type of teachers that they have. It's also the kind of neighborhood they live in, kind of encompassing all of that together. And so for target audience, I would say anyone who has an affiliation with the school is welcome to participate with SES, welcome to collaborate with us, and have a voice in making these decisions at Schurz. Mm-hmm.
So what if there are students that are like a bit shy, that they think that they can't come up to you?
Yeah. Well, I will always say that I was also a very shy student when I was at school. And, one of the things that always helped me was to be able to know that I had someone in that space to be an advocate and to be someone to push me a little bit more to get involved in the things that I enjoy. So I am always open to be that for any of our students who is interested, but also there's a variety of ways to be involved in SES. You don't have to be the face person. You don't have to be the one at the meetings, leading rallies or whatever. We have spaces for all of our students, and specifically, we do want to see a lot of student leadership in after-school programs. And so if you have a club or if you have some sort of event or sports activity or something like that that you want to take charge of or you want to bring more attention to at Schurz, come by to room 214. That's where I am, and I will always help with collaborating on those kind of events and programming and things like that to give you a better idea of how we could work together.
Yeah. So what kind of programs can people join here at Schurz?
That's a great question. So SES is in charge of a majority of our after-school programs, actually. A few that I can name is Bilingual Club, that meets with Ms. Kontla. We have robotics that meets with Mr. Vergas and Ms. Fox and Mr. McFarlane. We have the Anime and Video Game Club led by Mr. Ocasio. So as you can see, what we're trying to do with these programs is not just, oh, hey, this is a fun thing that you can do after school, which it is, but we're also trying to get staff members and people who are involved in this school to realize the importance of different types of programming that happen after school for our students. And I think that's something that a lot of our students can resonate with and see a big impact on. We don't just work with students as well, we also work with parents. Room 214 is one of our parent engagement rooms. So if you have one of your parents or your guardian or whoever is taking care of you, if they have a question about the school, if they want to know what resources there are, if they want to know what workshops they can participate in as a parent, SES is overseeing all of that, and we have a plethora of resources that we share with parents on a monthly basis, and we collaborate with the school to get that information out to as many parents as possible. So it's not just students, it's our parents. We collaborate with our staff members, and then also try to bring in as many community organizations as we can. One of them is Youth Guidance, and from here you can see I am part of Youth Guidance as an organization, and they're a great youth organization that really tries to promote mental health and also additional resources for our students. The BAM WOW programs that a lot of our students are familiar with. We also have a community connections resource where if you need hygiene supplies, if you need extra assistance with family resources and things like that, that's also an opportunity we have because Youth Guidance is here in the building. And so that's just a few of the things that are really going on with SES, and we're trying to bring even more in with the help of more student involvement, more parent involvement, and all of that.
So it's not just for high school kids, it's also for kids like in elementary school.
Yes. We start with a lot of elementary schools, and the way that we've seen that work very successfully is in a lot of our Southside schools that have elementary and high schools connected. They have a much more seamless transition from elementary to high school, and they already get involved in our leadership team meetings. They already get involved in our programming. They already know who the SES coordinator is at the new school. And so that's hopefully the goal that we have here at Schurz as well.
All right. I think that's all of my questions that I have. If you have anything else more to say, please tell us more.
Well, thank you so much for having me. This has been great. I love the podcast. I think it brings a lot of good energy for our school. Like I said, just come visit me at room 214. That's going to be our SES and parent engagement room. You'll always see me, Miss Lee or Miss Diaz kind of in that space if you have any questions about SES or want to get more involved. So thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, awesome.
Thank you, Ms. Lee, for the information about SES. Teachers and students, scan our QR code to announce something or if you want to be on the show. And also follow us on our new TikTok at Shares Morning Show and subscribe to our channel. And like always, have a good week, and we are out.